Sam Perkins, it is always good to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
The Big Smooth is back in Seattle. You don't like that nickname anymore, do you?
They call it as they see it, I guess. I don't know.
The shot was so smooth back in the day. That's what we loved. The news today from the commissioner about one step closer to bringing a team back to Seattle. Just reaction in regards to that.
It was it was good to hear to the ears because we waited anticipated for so long that when you hear that and you've been waiting for so long since the Sonics left, and now Oklahoma City. I mean, it left a cavity or a deficit, in our dreams. So I think Seattle, the people, the fans, the culture here, kind of missed it. So when we were back at that time, the place was Key Arena, and so it was a special time for us. And I say it was special only because I was part of it. But at the same time, it was a ticket that I couldn't get tickets for everybody. So that's how good it was in a sense, and how bad and unfortunate I couldn't get the tickets. But I think the culture here, it brought a lot of people together, basketball, and it is a vehicle for people to get to know each other. But at the same time, the Sonics made its mark back then with all its players.
Sam, you mentioned the culture, and you played on other NBA teams, and you had great years in Seattle.
Yeah.
What was so special, though, about Seattle, about the Sonics fans? And you mentioned that culture. Why was this? And the commissioner even mentioned it, the rich history in the fans in Seattle. What was so special about this area?
Well, it's not like any other city. I can say that. I've been to several basketball cities, and they have its flair. But Seattle had more of a diversity of culture. Even in the makeup of Seattle, I heard there was 2 architects that built the city of Seattle. So, with that said, you have an influx of people coming from all over, and it was not only just the people or the community, but it was the genre, the music, the food, and just the way people live. It was, if you didn't mind the raindrops, you could probably get along here. Squint all the time and be misty all you want. But I think it was just where it was, because even players from different teams missed coming to Seattle. So they always mention that they missed it here because it was so different. And I believe it's because of the way the attitude is here. And it's there's good things and bad things within, but mostly the culture and the people and offset all that bad stuff and made it possible to have a good life here.
Finally, for me, Sam, we've heard so much today, the excitement from the fans. But as a former player, bringing a team back also brings the family back together. X-Men, Gary, Sean, the names go on. And also we get to celebrate some people that we've lost, the great Lenny Wilkins, Swift, and Gus. As a former player, how special is this knowing the family's coming back together and we're going to be able to hang out some more and celebrate the past and some future moments as well?
Yeah, you mentioned some of the people that we lost, and those people they were the foundation of what the Sonics could have been and actually what it is. And we came along and tried to, as best as we could, try to fulfill their promise and the things that they were doing to make basketball successful up here. But I think that when you get us all together, and again, the young people who are coming and knowing about the Sonics and coming, they won't know the history. So they'll have their own version of basketball. So it's basketball today. That's what they see. So, but if you take time to find out individually, you can actually find out a lot of good things about some of the players that played up here, from Wally Walker to Gus Williams to Jack Sickler and all these other guys that came, Marvin Webster that we had lost, Spencer Haywood especially. So when you take time and notice those people, you'll find out a lot more history and to get to know and get a feel about what the Sonics are all about.
And also get to know this man right here, the great Sam Perkins. Sam, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.